In contrast to alpha, beta, or other personality classifications, the concept of the sigma male is not well established or supported by research. It's more of a term from pop culture that's frequently used to refer to people who are perceived as being independent, non-conformist, and introverted. Independence behavior. Although the idea of a sigma male is not a well-established or scientifically accepted personality type, it is frequently connected to people who show independent, non-conformist, and introverted traits. A sigma male may take part in pursuits that are frequently solitary in nature, such as reading, writing, or taking up hobbies that one can do alone. They value their own company and find satisfaction in their own interests. Their decision-making process may display independence. Sigma males might decide on a course of action based on their own analysis and judgment rather than consulting others. Independence frequently entails a person's lack of concern for receiving affirmation or validation from others. Instead of adhering to social norms, they are more likely to take their own path and adhere to their own values. Non-conformity behavior. A behavioral trait known as non-conformity is characterized by a conscious decision to stray from accepted norms, laws, or societal expectations. A non-conforming sigma male may be deliberately questioning societal norms and customs. They might question the rationale behind current practices and look for different ones. Independent thinking frequently leads to non-conformity. Whether or not they concur with popular opinion, sigma males may have their own beliefs and perspectives that direct their behavior. A sigma male may choose an out-of-the-ordinary appearance or personal style that makes them stand out from the crowd. Their taste in clothing may be a reflection of their desire to stand out. Sigma males may be drawn to pastimes or interests that are not very popular but align with their values and personal preferences. People from different racial and ethnic backgrounds and identities can exhibit this trait. The concept of a sigma male and non-conformity is also largely informal and not widely accepted within psychological or sociological research, despite the fact that some people may agree with it. Introversion behavior. A personality trait known as introversion is characterized by a preference for solitude or small, intimate groups as well as a propensity to feel more energized following solitary activities as opposed to social interactions. An introverted sigma male may actively seek solitude as a way to unwind and reflect. They value their privacy and view it as crucial to preserving their mental and emotional health. Those who are introverted, such as sigma males, are probably picky about the people they interact with. Instead of participating in large social gatherings, they might prefer to have one-on-one conversations or spend time with a select group of close friends. Introverted people frequently enjoy intellectual exploration and self-directed learning. A sigma male might spend time alone reading, learning about interests, and conducting research. Minimalism behavior. A deliberate emphasis on simplicity, a reduction in material possessions, and a prioritization of what is most important for one's happiness and well-being define minimalism as a lifestyle and philosophy. A sigma male who practices minimalism may choose to have fewer possessions on purpose. They prioritize items that serve a purpose and add real value to their lives, and they place a higher value on quality than quantity. A sigma male may take this idea of decluttering their living space a step further than minimalists do. They favor neat, uncluttered environments that promote mental clarity. Those who practice minimalism place a premium on long-lasting, high-quality goods. Instead of acquiring disposable items, a sigma male may choose to invest in well-made, long-lasting products. Self-reliance behavior. Self-reliance is the capacity of a person to rely on their own abilities, resources, and choices to get through the challenges of life. It requires independence and self-assurance in one's abilities. A sigma male who values independence is more likely to approach issues and challenges with the intention of coming up with their own solutions. They take the initiative to solve problems because they have confidence in their abilities. A male sigma may actively pursue the acquisition of a wide range of skills. They strive to learn skills and gain knowledge that will increase their capacity for self-sufficiency in a variety of spheres of life. Self-sufficient people frequently take the initiative to start tasks or projects. A sigma male might take initiative in pursuing their interests and goals without waiting for guidance from others. Personal growth. Focusing on personal growth entails making a conscious effort to learn, grow, and develop in various facets of life. A sigma male who values personal development is likely to have a strong desire to keep learning and gaining new information. To deepen their understanding, They might read books, take online courses, go to workshops, and look for information. To identify their strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement, people who put a strong emphasis on personal growth engage in self-reflection. A Sigma male may regularly engage in self-reflection to better understand their actions and thought processes. A focus on personal development can include both physical and mental health. A Sigma male may place a high value on meditation, healthy eating, exercise, and other activities that improve their overall wellness. Avoidance of drama. The avoidance of drama refers to a conscious effort to avoid unneeded conflicts, emotional upheaval, and circumstances that could result in tension or negativity. A Sigma male might be adept at handling conflicts and disagreements in a cool, collected manner while avoiding drama. They might place a higher priority on locating solutions that preserve harmony and prevent needless escalation. People who steer clear of drama frequently establish boundaries to stop others from creating unneeded disruptions. A Sigma male may express their boundaries in an assertive and open manner. A Sigma male who steers clear of drama is more likely to value different points of view and approach them in an unjudgmental manner. They might come to understand that conflicts don't always have to turn violent. While some people who identify as Sigma males may display these behaviors, these characteristics are also present in many people who place a high value on upholding a positive and harmonious environment. Emphasis on authenticity. The value placed on being true to oneself, expressing one's true thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, and avoiding pretense or conformity to societal expectations is known as authenticity. A Sigma male who values authenticity is likely to communicate openly and honestly. They honestly communicate their thoughts, opinions, and feelings without embellishing or masking them. Honest self-expression is a priority for genuine people, including Sigma males. Instead of conforming to what they think other people want to hear, they are more likely to express their true selves and opinions. People with a strong sense of authenticity are less likely to give in to peer pressure. A Sigma male may uphold their beliefs despite resistance or conflicting viewpoints. Intentional relationships. Intentional relationships refer to the thoughtful process one uses to establish and maintain deep connections with others. A Sigma male who prioritizes intentional relationships is probably picky about who they choose to hang out with. When it comes to social interactions, they value quality over quantity. Trust and authenticity are essential for intentional relationships. A Sigma male may make efforts to develop trust over time by maintaining regular and honest communication. People who value intentional relationships frequently make positive contributions to the lives of those around them. When needed, a Sigma male might provide support, advice, or assistance. Focus on individual goals. A focus on individual goals is the deliberate emphasis a person places on establishing and pursuing their own unique goals, which are frequently motivated by their distinctive interests, values, and aspirations. A Sigma male with a strong sense of self-direction values putting an emphasis on personal objectives. They are aware of their goals and where they want to go in all facets of their lives. Individuals with a long-term outlook are frequently those who prioritize their own goals. A Sigma male may set objectives that eventually lead to their personal development and fulfillment. Intuitive motivation is frequently the driving force behind putting personal goals front and center. A Sigma male might be motivated by a sincere passion for their objectives rather than by rewards from outside sources. It's crucial to remember that the idea of Sigma males is not widely accepted or supported by scientific evidence. People are complicated, and a variety of things, such as genetics, upbringing, individual personalities, and life experiences, can affect how they behave. Any person's motivations for acting in a certain way can vary widely depending on their circumstances.